Hello and welcome to Total Health with Dr. Nick, where if you're new to my show, my purpose is to inspire, empower, and motivate you to live longer, healthier, more abundant lives. And you guys have been asking for a lot of cooking shows, so I'm going to be delivering. So anyway, today I've got something I love. It's one of my favorite go-to foods, and that is a burger. Well, I'll tell you what, who doesn't love a good burger? But this one's going to be made out of turkey, and it is going to be spicy. So if you like spicy, let me know in that comment section, because this one is great, and it is packed with flavor. I know you're thinking, how can a turkey burger be packed with flavor? But this is a great one. You are absolutely going to love this one. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me show you what's in this ingredient list here. So here's the ingredients in this turkey burger. 1 pound of turkey. I have 1 egg, zucchini, almond flour, about a cup, salt, garlic powder, creole seasoning, onion powder, pepper, and then for the sauce we're going to be using mayonnaise and sriracha hot sauce. So let's go ahead and start combining the ingredients together. And like I said, guys, you want to keep keto simple. Like I said, keto is super simple. KISS, remember that acronym. Keto is super simple. It doesn't have to be complex recipes. We can certainly use those, but this is going to be such a simple recipe, you're going to go to it on a regular basis. And one of the great things about it is once you mix this mixture together, you can put it in a glass Tupperware for your refrigerator, and every time you want to make a burger, just scoop a handful of it out and make the patty and go ahead and put it right in the pan. So it's super easy. So let's go start assembling this. So what I'm going to do is crack the egg, put the egg right into the turkey. Then I'm just going to simply add the zucchini, add the flour, and like I said, this is almond flour. And I'm just going to start to mix this together. I'm going to start to put this into a mixture just like you would with any type of burger. So get in there with your hands and just start working it. And it looks like a lot of zucchini, but what's going to happen is once it starts to incorporate, it's going to mix right in and you're not even going to notice it. But what you will notice, it's going to be really, really moist and juicy, because that zucchini is going to render off a lot of liquid. So keep on mixing this together. And then what I'm going to do is start to add the other ingredients. So once this is a little bit incorporated, I'm going to start to add in some salt. Probably a couple of good pinches of salt. Let me get this off my hands. Sorry for the noise. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some garlic powder. And this is all to taste. You know, one of the things that the way I cook, some of it's not measured, guys. So I'm going to put all the ingredients down in the description. But this is going to be to taste. You may want more garlic. You may want more salt. You may want more onion powder. You put whatever you want. You may want it more spicy from the start, even before you put the hot sauce on it. So you might want to add more of the creole seasoning in advance. But I'm pretty generous with this. I put a lot of garlic powder and a lot of onion powder, and some of it I go by how it smells. If it smells like there's plenty of seasoning on it, I stop. If I feel like it needs more, I add more. Very simple. So like I said, there is no measuring to this, so you can put as much or as little as you like. So my creole seasoning, it's going to give the burger a little bit of an orangey color. And then I'm going to put the pepper. Fresh ground pepper. Once again, I'm going to keep remixing this until I have it exactly incorporated. Then we're just going to simply put it in the pan and it's done. That's simple, guys. So let's go ahead and keep on mixing this. Okay, so that's mixed well. So what I'm going to do now is I've got the pan ready. I'm just going to add some butter to it. Now you could put whatever you like. If you want to use olive oil, if you want to use coconut oil, ghee butter, whatever you choose, because you always want to add more healthy fats in. You know, a lot of times I get questions too. People say, well, shouldn't they make meats more fatty so that way for the ketogenic diet it makes sense? Well, the problem I have with that is this. Sometimes you can't measure the amount of fat that's in turkey or chicken or beef. So what I'd rather do myself is I'd rather add the exact amount of fat that I want in my diet. So if it's a teaspoon or a tablespoon, at least you know the exact amount. So I'm going to add a little bit of butter here into my already hot pan. There we go. Just going to turn that heat up a little bit more. All right, so while that's melting in there, I'm going to simply form the patty. Now, when you make the patty, guys, you can make it as big or as small as you like. I choose to make it maybe burger size, but when I first made it, you could actually make them smaller if you want to have it more of like an appetizer. So if you want to have a small little mouthful that you can basically get it in 1 or 2 bites, then you can do that. So you can make it like where you put in a dipping sauce. But I'm just going to make a regular sized burger here. And very simply, I'm just going to put that right in the pan and let that start cooking. Turn the heat up a little bit more on it. And so what you're going to do, because you want to make sure poultry is fully cooked, you want to make sure that it gets cooked to the point where you see clear liquids coming out of it. So I want to get it golden brown side to side. I also want to check the pressure. And like I mentioned before, the way you check pressure on meat or poultry, if you don't have a thermometer, is you can use the pressure test. And what I do is this. If you squeeze your thumb against the side of your hand very firmly, as hard as you can do, that is well done. If you don't squeeze at all, but you leave your thumb against the side of your hand and you press in on it, that's very soft. That's rare. So you can figure that rare, medium, medium well, and then well are everywhere in between that. So you make it as soft or as firm as you like it, depending on what you prefer. But obviously with poultry, we want to make sure that it's cooked to about 165, 170 degrees. So you want to make sure it's fully cooked and make sure that it's pretty firm on this. So you can see that this is cooking now. So I'm going to leave this in the pan for a little while, checking the temperature, making sure that it's not overcooking on one side before the middle of it can cook. Adjusting the temperature as needed. So we'll come back in just a little while and we'll show you how this looks starting to finish it up. So as you can see now, the burger is looking great. It's getting nice and golden without burning it. You want to make sure that it's, as I said, cooked all the way through. So what I want to do now is start working on the hot sauce, or you can use it, like I said, as a dipping sauce, depending on how big you make these burgers. So what it consists of is very simple. Mayonnaise and sriracha hot sauce. How simple is that? But yet it is absolutely delicious. So all I'm going to do is to taste. Once again, I don't take measurements really on this. Add some of the hot sauce to the mayonnaise and just start mixing it. And I'm just going to be looking at the color, testing it from time to time, making sure that it's the right temperature or how hot I like it. And you're going to maybe like it differently. Just make it as hot or as mild as you like. But there it is. So you have a nice hot sauce. I'm going to add a little bit more to it. Just a touch. Because I like it pretty spicy. You know, being Italian and all, I like things spicy a little bit. All right. So that should be absolutely fine. So I'm just waiting for this burger to cook again a little bit. So once again, I'm just going to check the pressure. It's still a little soft, so it's not quite firm enough the way I like it yet. So we'll just keep an eye on this, and we'll come back and put it all together, and we'll get this bad boy plated up, and we'll test it out. All right, so the burger looks good. Clear fluids are coming out, pretty firm to the touch. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off and get this plated. All right, turn the heat off here. So now all I'm simply going to do here is just start to add the hot sauce on top. Now many times I like naked burgers. I don't really need much on it, but you could put lettuce around it. One of the things I'm going to be making in upcoming episodes is something called Keto cloud bread, which is a really, really light bread that I'm going to show you how to make a really great chicken, avocado, bacon, Monterey Jack sandwich out of, which is absolutely going to blow your taste buds away. But you're going to like this one a lot too. Even if you just have it plain with this, with a side salad, maybe a vegetable, asparagus, whatever you choose, this is going to be definitely a winner for you. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of the hot sauce on top, or like I said, you want to make it like a dipping sauce, go right ahead. You can make these burgers smaller if you have a dinner party, or if you have some friends over and you just want to have some appetizers. You could make these really, really small, like the size of maybe a, I don't know, a game piece or something like that, like maybe checkers, like a checkerboard piece, and just dip it, just like in a dipping sauce. So there it is there. You're going to absolutely love this. Like I said, the flavor is amazing. It's got the heat, it's got the creole seasoning, it's got the juiciness from the zucchini, it's got the garlic powder, the onion powder. It's really got it all, and it's a great, great combination. And you're going to absolutely love it, and I hope I don't burn my mouth right now. Oh my God. This is unbelievable. You guys need to try this. You are going to absolutely love it. Like I said, try it out. Let me know what you think. Season it to taste. If you're bold in the seasoning, just go ahead and load it up. You can load this up with anything you want. Do it the way I did it. Add your own kind of seasoning to it. You might have other things you like too. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Once again, thanks for watching Dr. Nick. I love and appreciate you. Remember, keto is super simple. KISS, all right? So watch my upcoming episodes. We got some great recipes coming out too. God bless, guys. Take care.